come flashing past the 5/16th, and Buzz Assault on the outside now assumes the lead. Nothing But Trouble is the closest pursuer. And Nino Dorado in the green sleeves races further back, but it is all up in front of Buzz Assault and Samantha Fletcher. They're in control as they arrive at the furlong pole. 4 or 5 lengths in front of Nothing But Trouble. Conundrum, the favourite, now coming from a long way off it, but still holding that lead. It is a Buzz Assault by 4 or more lengths. Inside the final 16, Buzz Assault and Samantha Fletcher holding off Conundrum, who is coming late after an awful beginning, and Buzz Assault and Samantha Fletcher take the first. Conundrum Unlucky is second. Close between Last Dance and Nothing But Trouble. Also close between Dancing with a Cat on the Rail and Traditional Boy out wide.
Still at the back of the field, that's Empress Nakilia, but it is Equinox still in front. Uncle Nub coming once again for a piece. It's Equinox in front. Uncle Nub worrying Equinox all the while. The grey switch down on the rail. That's Crucial Alexia, but it is Equinox. And Tevin Foster keeping Uncle Nub at bay. It's still holding on. It's Equinox, but Uncle Nub keeps coming forward. Equinox still in front and hanging on from Uncle Nub. It's a grand finish. Uncle Nub and Equinox, they're going to hit the line together. It's too close to call. Uncle Nub or Equinox. Then comes Crucial Alexia. Pretty Caroline back and forth.
As they're coming into the top of the lane, Sicario Man kicking in on the outside of a medal award. These two now battling for it as they leave the quarter pole behind them. Sicario Man just the leader. Medal award now shaken up and asked to come once again as they drive toward the furlong pole. It is Sicario Man and Aaron Shatry. Medal award and Tevin Foster. They're in a drive leaving the furlong pole. Sicario Man just. Medal award finding more on the inside. These two making eye contact as they drive down the lane. It is Sicario Man now beginning to emerge with the lead. Once again, Sicario Man beats Medal Award, then Double the Cash. Security Code is back and forth.
And now Fred the Master assumes the lead from Mighty Gully fighting on in second. Fred the Master out in the middle of the track and looks to be full of run. It's Fred the Master beginning to pull away from these. Mighty Gully left back against the rail in third. Also coming on, that's Gurvana, but it is Fred the Master in front and beginning to pull away from these. Fred the Master is Omen Rice. Fred the Master and Robert Hallidine running up the score for the champion trainer Jason DaCosta. Fred the Master by about 6. Gravana is second. Then comes a Fearless Mission, Mighty Gully, and a Flag of Victory.
But they're coming into the top of the lane, and it is power ranking on the head of affairs. Here is Burning Valor now asked to kick in down against the rail. Whiskey has more running to do along with Alexa's Lodge. Power ranking beginning to drift a bit. Burning Valor continues the challenge against the fence, but it is power ranking inside the final furlong. Burning Valor now asked to creep closer, but power ranking continues to hold the lead inside the final 16th. Burning Valor now asked to come with a late charge, but power ranking and Richie Shakes will take it. Burning Valor is next. Then Whiskey, ahead of Nakamura. Storm has finished in 5th.
They're here at the top of the lane. Whiskey looks to have the overall lead right against the rail. That is Strike Smart. Out wide, James is coming forward nicely, but it's Whiskey and Robert Halladine is looking a second on the card. Whiskey is full of running, left back against the rail. That is Strike Smart. James out wide, and also coming on, that's Brown Skin Girl, but Whiskey driven for all he's worth by Robert Hardball Halladine, and it looks like though he'll have a second one on the card. Whiskey coasting in to win by maybe 3.5. Strike Smart is second, rushing on for third, and it's got tight for third between Brown Skin Girl and Lion Charmer. Maybe James back in fifth.
About to arrive at the 5/16th. They're there now. Can they catch Miss Cherry, the rider, having a look between his legs? And that's Ismael Velasquez turning into the lane. Miss Cherry in command at the moment. Zulu Warrior now unleashed. Queen of Soul is battling down against the rail. Jay Spieth is in the center, but it's Miss Cherry under a very calm ride. Approaching the furlong pole. Miss Cherry hands alone at the moment. Continues to lead them. Zulu Warrior needs to find maybe 3, but it is Miss Cherry inside the final 16th. This is the OTB Appreciation Trophy. They're not going to stop Miss Cherry and Ismael Velasquez. They win by maybe 3 over Zulu Warrior. Then Jay Spieth, Queen of Soul. At the back of the field, that's Princess Akila.
Fort Haldane with that lead, chased by the trio of Yorkist right against the rail. Ruby's Light, Big Pop in between horses, but it's Fort Haldane still in front, and Robert Halladine looking for a third on the card. Can he get it? It's still Fort Haldane traveling powerfully on that lead, coming to the furlong pole. Ruby's Light chasing hard in second. Big Pop right against the rail. That run tapering off from Big Pop, but it's Fort Haldane driven on the powerful handling by Robert Halladine. It looking for a third. Ruby's Light comes creeping up the rail, but Fort Haldane will hand Robert Halladine a 3-timer. Ruby's Light is second. Then comes a big Lucky Papa and Undeclared War backing fourth.
They lead the 5/16th. They're about to come into the lane, and it is a Titan Tempo and Robert Halladine. He's looking for his 4th win on the card. Lucy in the Sky chased from the off and continues to do it. The General is back over on the rail, hitting a run in behind them, holding on for 4th, but it is Titan Tempo under an enterprising ride, beginning to falter just a bit as Halladine pulls out the stick in the right hand, but they're way out in front. The rest tiny dots in the distance as Titan Tempo comes roaring past the 16th pole. No stopping Titan Tempo. It will take an act of God to stop Titan Tempo. God doesn't act. Titan Tempo wins by double digits. The General is second. Hit and Run is third. Seaplane is fourth. Lucy in the Sky backing out to fifth.
Entering to the top of the lane, and now going through, that is My Eclipse on that lead. My Eclipse in front right against the rail, still there. That's Prince Roy coming with a good looking run, but it's My Eclipse in front of Prince Roy. Also coming on, it's Mark My Identity, but it is still in front. My Eclipse in front of Mark My Identity coming home best of all, still against the rail. That's Prince Roy. It is still My Eclipse in front. My Eclipse getting out of the grasp of My Identity, trying hard to bridge that gap, but it's My Eclipse going on to score from My Identity. Mark My Identity. Then comes Prince Roy, Prince Kazir, and
Thank you for watching another video produced by the team from QuickGallopJaya.com and its YouTube channel, The Quick Galloper. Please stay on the channel for other enlightening videos on those involved in local horse racing. Please like, subscribe, and press the notification bell.